Easter's coming, so let's hop into creating. Hi everyone, it's Elise and welcome to Kind of Crafty, where my sister Danielle and I share simple, easy crafts that anyone can do because believe me, if I can do it, you can do it. We do crafts that are just simple, that a beginner or somebody that doesn't think they're crafty can do. So I was looking through our stuff the other day and I came across my really big cookie cutter. And I thought, I have an idea for this cookie cutter. I could, of course, make cookies, but then I thought it would be a good pattern to do for an Easter craft. So I decided to go to Target and look for a Easter egg shaped item, which they did, and decided to use this as my template. So anyway, let's get going. So I found this egg-shaped sign at the Dollar Tree and I thought it was perfect. It would fit my template, which is this cookie cutter that I got from Target a while ago. And I just thought it would be perfect. I also have these small pieces of wood from the tumbling tower game or Jamba type, whatever it's called, to put on this little piece of board that I thought would make a good stand for my egg. I also found at the Dollar Tree these cute little bunnies that I thought I wanted to incorporate into my design somehow. So then I have four kinds of paint that I wanted to use. I was going to use white, but since the egg itself was white and it had kind of like old-fashioned look, I just decided to go ahead and use that. So all I did is just line up the cookie cutter the best I could and just trace the different designs. On some of them I went on the outside and some of it I went on the inside. It just kind of depended on what I thought it would look best when I traced it. This didn't take me too long, but once it was done, I had a nice template to use for my design. Like I said, I had four colors. I decided to start with green on the bottoms of each end. Then I went to blue. Then pink. Then finally yellow. I did go over the colors a couple of times just to make them a little darker, a little brighter, and then they just seemed to kind of fade. I don't know, it just didn't look right to me, so I decided to do kind of an outline with just a little bit of gray to help them pop a little bit more and show up. So that's what I'm doing here. I also went through it and erased the pencil marks the best I could, and some, especially on the yellow, was showing up a little bit more than I wanted, and that's another reason why I decided to kind of outline all the colors with another color to kind of hide those pencil marks just a little bit more. As you can see, it really did make those colors kind of pop more onto that white background. I really liked the look of it. Next, I decided to paint my wood pieces, and my bottom piece I was going to paint white, and then my little game pieces I decided to paint green to kind of match the bottom of the egg. And since they were going to be glued together, I only needed to paint half of them. The wider side, the top side, and then the smaller side. So with the bigger piece of wood, it was a little rough, so I had to sand it down just a little bit. And then I decided I was going to do that piece white. And I only did like just one layer or maybe two, but I did it very light because I kind of wanted a little bit of that natural wood to kind of peek through the paint, because it would kind of match the white paint that was already on the egg. And I did decide to use one of the little bunnies, but just one. I thought they were really cute, and so I just had to find a way to add it onto my design. Next, I took my little pieces of wood from the game and glued them together side by side, and then glued them onto my little slab of wood. Once I got the stand done and I knew the egg was going to fit into it, I decided to add my little bunny, and I found these cute pink willows at the Dollar Tree a while ago, and I've been wanting to do something with them. And so I just thought of this cute idea for this egg. So I know I wanted the green grass to kind of pop up over the top of these willows. So I just played around with them to get the right look that I wanted. Once I was happy with the look that I wanted, I put a lot of hot glue down, kind of keep them in their place. I did it underneath them, and then I also put hot glue on top of it. Adjusted my bunny, hot glued my bunny down. Then to hide the glue on the willows, I thought it would be cute to just put a little bow there, just to make it a little bit more decorative. I thought about actually putting one on the top, but I think that would have been a little too much, putting a bow where the willows were and on top. So I just did a little bow with this real cute chiffon type material. And I think it just added a little bit more to the whole design of what I was looking for. And there you have it. So I think this turned out pretty good. It's probably one of the better crafts that I've been able to do. I'm just learning the crafting world, and I just think that as I go along on this journey with my sister that I'm getting better, but I still have a lot to learn. So if you're like me and you're just sticking your toe into the water or taking your first step into crafting, please join us and come along on our journey. And if you like this kind of content, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and join us. Push that bell notification so the next time a video comes up, you'll be notified. And until then, I hope you have a great day, a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye!